rarely do, but today I'm going live right here. What's going on, my man? How you doing? And I think that's one of the, what'd you say? What they doing? I think that is one of the residents, and I think he's still a current resident of Tent City. However, as you see right here, the police are back in the woods. Those cars right there are uninhabited or uninhibited, but apparently yet and still, after I think the 10th day was either March the 5th. I think they was slated to be out on March the 26th. But here it is, April the 10th, and we see that apparently there is still a presence of residents who have failed to leave the area known as Tent City. I'm gonna move a little bit closer, but I don't want to walk up all in there because evidently the police are back there handling some business, so I don't want to interfere with that. But here we see, and two police cars. You see, there's nobody in them. So apparently they are still trying to clear out the area known as Tent City. And I think the gentleman on the bicycle, if I'm not mistaken, he may be one of the ones who are or who is still located in that area. And I guess he was mad because they probably came out there and kind of woke him up. Let me see if I can get y'all a closer view. If you watched the last video, I was deep into the Tent City. This is one of the entryways. They have about 2 or 3 entryways. Hopefully the police will be able to come out so I can, get some more information on what's going on. But like I said, I don't want to get too close because I hate to be charged with something like trespassing or something like that. But there you see there's nobody in either of those cars. But apparently, as I was told, people have been going into the woods. Some city officials, I think Chief West went in there the other day with a local police reporter, news reporter, and various other city council members I've heard have taken a stroll through there. And according to some reports that were brought back to me, there is still once again a presence of people who are still presently occupying the place known as Tent City. And I don't want to fall down here, and I don't want to interfere with police investigation, as they may call it. But yeah, we're gonna venture a little bit closer and see what we can find out. Now, I'm leaving the gym this morning, so don't mind me, but every time I walk past here, there's drive past here, there seems to be a police presence. Now, the other day I came and it was about 7 or 8 police cars right down there at the end of the path, right? But I didn't think to go live on YouTube, but it was my understanding that somebody once again was still staying in the woods, and they had a warrant, and that person actually ran from the police and got on the other side of Target and actually went to Target and stole some, like a hat and a jacket to try to change his identity. And that's what was the large police presence. And that was, I think that was last Monday. And I actually received a call from that gentleman's mother saying that he had been allegedly beaten and assaulted in the Wayne County Jail after that incident. So we're actually gonna do a whole separate story about that. But apparently, once again, there's Goldsboro police officers, C more, B more. You see those cars are empty. I'm pretty sure if they were not empty, I'll probably be able to have a conversation with the officers. But I hate to run up in here and then, it'd be one of those accidental situations when they see me walking through the woods. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then apparently you've been living under a rock in the past, decade or two, hundred of centuries. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. But yeah, so evidently, once again, Goldsboro police are still working diligently. If you look real close here, let me see if I can bring it in. I think that may be the farther I can bring it in here. You can see still a lot of debris left over from those residents who were still living there. And remember the last video I did too, when we went deep in there, there was actually still people. I don't know if y'all saw them through the trees, but I didn't want to get too close to them. There were still people actively living in the woods, and they didn't, put up the demeanor that they were planning on getting out anytime soon. So this may be one of the incidents where, police are still working diligently to clean this area out. And once again, here you see that the trash cans should be overflowing with things. But there you see somebody finally threw that stuffed animal. There was a conversation about the last video where, kids weren't out in the woods, but, it's very rarely that you see, grown people playing with stuffed animals. And then, so these trash cans are scarcely being used. And some person pointed out the other day that, well, it's hard to clean up when you're forced to, move out in such a fast manner. So, evidently, and I think this is about 8:30 in the morning, but there are still a presence, because if not, then, or either the police are out here once again trying to ensure that there is nobody else out here staying in these woods, because as you see the purple markings on the tree, I was alerted that means either no trespassing, keep out. Let me see what this sign says. I'm gonna just get a little closer, man. If they don't know me by now, man, they just gonna have to the John Darton Foundation. Shout out to the John Darton Foundation too, and the Tommy's Foundation. All of the people who have came out and provided food and clothing for these individuals who have fallen on hard times, be it whatever circumstances they may have had to face that caused them to be in this particular predicament. But there was a lot of organizations who have, came out to help these men and women, possibly children. And so, once again, that we all hope that, and this is once again not just relegated to Goldsboro, North Carolina. You can travel all the way around the country and see places like this where people are, forced to live in inhumane or unconventional, I would say, living standards that are subpar. And of course, we know about the Goldsboro Housing Authority situation. We're going to touch on that later on today. But yeah, this is Richard Taylor, man. I just stopped real quick. I'm just leaving from the gym, got my little do-rag on. But yeah, this is like I said, Tent City. We're gonna try to head up this hill right here, hopefully. I don't forgot how I got down here now. But let me see. Let me try to run up the hill skills. I hope I don't. Let me see if I can do like Minniewell. We used to do it Minniewell Park. Oh, I made it. Okay. And so this is these ladies might don't want to be on camera, but as soon as I parked over here, in this in this neighborhood. The lady said, "You can't park there. You can't park there." And I said, "Hold on, ma'am. I'm just running over here to get some video for." "No, you can't." "Oh, hey, Richard, how you doing? Come here." I said, "Look." So I don't know who this lady is, so I'm gonna turn the camera on me before I get there and see who this lady who wasn't gonna allow me to park in her parking space until she saw who I was. Who that fussing at me? Who that fussing at me? Now, I don't know who that is fussing at me. And then you're going to tell me I can't park there. And I'm just sitting there running. I'm trying to pretend. No, it's on me.
Don't let me.
It's on. That's, wait a second. Don't. This is my favorite. I ain't got the camera on you. The camera's on me. But this is no. See, look, the camera on me. I promise. This is one of my favorite teachers, right? Huh? No, the camera's on me. She don't want to be. How you doing? Don't tell me, Miss Cox. No.
Don't call my name either. You.
Don't. Well, I can't even tell you. What year you teach me? At 7?
Mm-hmm.
7th grade. Now, this is one of the teachers who used to pull me to the side and tell me, "Richard, you are smart. Don't let these people get you to acting up." And she used to tell me how great I was back then when I didn't even know it. Ain't that something? And you sitting here fussing me out. You can't, boy. You still treat me like I was 12 years old. But yeah, so let me talk to my ex-teacher. But it's good to see people who have been influential in your life, and they don't even realize how influential that you have been. So I'm not going to say it, but yeah, man, this is awesome. This has been a great morning. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Once again, y'all keep them in. How has Tent City been affecting y'all? It's been affecting y'all pretty bad. Yeah. See, people, look at it from their side. Well, they're not bothering nobody, and they're out there. But you got residents around here, right across the street, that have to deal with all types of stuff. Walking around, maybe stealing, maybe, fights, fussing, just the overall trash and littering, people walking around late at night. You don't know who they are, what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? So we got to look at it from both sides, on both sides of the spectrum. Of course, we know people may not have anywhere to go, but we also got to be concerned about people who are living and paying their bills and their safety and their well-being. So this is an excellent conversation to keep going. Hopefully they won't take this video down like they did in the other group. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. But this is what the morning is looking like for me. Peace and blessings.
They took your video down.
Let me see how to. So now I don't know how to. Let me see if that it. Is that how to end it? Let me see. Don't tell me how to end these live. Are you sure you want to start screaming? Yeah, I want to start screaming. Okay.